how to get better at PvP. Um, yeah, I made a slideshow because yeah. We want to do ignore the budget thing. I was gonna maybe recommend stuff for buying it, but like I don't really think you need to buy stuff. If you want to, you can do that on your own. I'm not the one to tell you your budgets or you kind of things. Yeah, internet should have other good budgets. So yeah, if you shouldn't really need to buy a thing. So we have some targets. FPS target 250 to 500. Um, smoother aim, better settings, good texture pack. I don't think I really recommend texture pack. First off, have on well, like maybe like low fire or something like that. Mods for FPS, most mods I talk about will be on moderate. By the way, all right. So there's these four other things. Lithium and sodium are kind of like the same thing. They go, it's fabric and quilt. Most of the mods I'm going to talk about are for fabric and quilt because moderate. Yeah. But like if you have forge and stuff too, you can do that. But I would consider visiting the website to find other mods and stuff. There's a lot of stuff you can customize your game. Um, versions 1.16.2 to 1.20.6, so that should be good. Sodium versions 1.16.3 to 1.20.6 is help with FPS. Methane, not in real life, okay? Not in real life. Don't do it in real life. That's not gonna help you. Like, it probably just like you probably like end up like using your computer as like skateboard and like fly out the window and die or something. It's also part of quilts. It's version 1.19 to 1.20.4. Also FPS. More culling, which it basically just it's like instead of loading all of the blocks, like it only loads like the blocks you see. So like for example, if I was in a super flat world and if I looked down, I would still have like lots of FPS. But if I looked up, the FPS would increase like really noticeable. Um, Advanced UI scaling fabric. It basically helps so you can adjust the GUI scale. The GUI scale, so then like you can make it bigger or smaller. I would recommend to have it kind of like bigger, not too big, but so then everything's kind of like taken up your screen. Durability viewer, fabric slash forge, 1.16.5 to oh yeah. The versions also for armors and tool to keep living. Sodium extra is another extension of sodium. So if you have sodium, you can also get sodium extra. It's fabric and cold again. 1.20.1 to 1.20.6. It helps with FPS and you can customize your game. So like you can customize like which particles you want to see and what stuff you want to see. Aim. Mess around with your DPI, start lower and go higher slightly. You want to be able to move your cursor around your inventory with ease without messing up toteming, such as refilling pots and etc. For example, this is where the GY scale thing comes in. If you have like a tiny GY scale, you're gonna have to like go like that and you have to find something. But like if you have it bigger, then you can like kind of you won't like mess things up and like toteming like that. This is part one. I'm gonna make it part two like tomorrow or something. So by the way, DPI and in-game sensitivity, I put these in two separate different things because DPI, it's so your mouse can move around. In-game sensitivity, it's so like when you like, move your mouse, it doesn't like do that. So mousepad, this is something that you don't really think about. We're gonna do a test right now. You can like pause the video or as you're doing the video. So where you usually keep your mouse or where you usually use your mouse, how you do it, kind of slide it across there. And as you can, for me, I can kind of feel it's like kind of sticky. It's not like it's not gliding. But if you go to a place where you don't really use your mouse pad, so like in the corner, I have mine in the corner, and you move it, it's gonna be much more smoother. So consider either washing your mouse pad, clean it up. Maybe the mouse pad isn't for you. Also, try to use your mouse so then when you do it, you don't move your entire hand. You kind of move just like you kind of like do circles. So then your wrist doesn't kind of slide against the thing, and that could wear your mouse pad down. For consider cleaning your mouse pad. There could be sweat from your hands or other things. You could deny this, but I'm gonna be honest. There's probably sweat inside the mouse pad that can also kind of like wear it down, like over time. um, Consider cleaning. That's probably just something we all have. Keep food and drinks away from your mouse pad because if you have crumbs and stuff, it's gonna probably get in the way of like your stuff, like um, things like that. Adjust how you hold your mouse. So if your hand and wrist is rubbing on the mouse pad, it could wear down, making your aim like more choppy and less smooth. So if you're in Minecraft, you kind of go back and forth like this in like the middle of the mouse pad, and you kind of play like that in the middle, it's gonna be choppy. But if you go to like a corner or something, or you kind of like turn around your mouse pad to the side you don't really use as much, for example, like I have like a big one that kind of takes up like my entire desk, um, and stuff like that. Yeah. So that's basically it, um, for the thing. I hope this was helpful. I hope it helps you. I'm gonna make a part two tomorrow. Consider maybe like checking all these things and stuff like that. Hope this was informative. I hope it help you. See you tomorrow. Goodbye.